I'm Phil Jupitus. Who are you?
I don't know.
OK, he's not fielding. Thankfully, one of us comes equipped with the knowledge. And thank you very much for sending in questions, first of which comes from Becky Maingard.
I do know our Becky Maingard.
A Becky Maingard.
My mate went out with a Becky Maingard. Do you think it's the same one?
Well,
how could we know?
You know what? I'm going to ask you the question, and then you'll tell me whether it's your mate's Becky Maingard.
If that feels like it could be Becky, then Becky I know.
OK, you ready?
Yeah.
Which member of KISS would you want to be king?
No, she doesn't
It's
know
not like
KISS
Becky
are.
Maingard. Wrong. OK. So, which member of KISS would you want to be king? I mean, I don't know how you feel about a monarchy, metal monarchy.
Obviously, Ace Frehley.
Yeah.
He's my favourite member of KISS.
I think he is. A star child.
Yeah, and on tour, my hotel name was Ace Frehley.
Really?
Which was pretty cool.
Have you ever met him? That's the key thing.
No, but I've met Gene and Paul a couple of times.
I've met Gene, just Gene and his family.
He's like Groucho Marx, sort of wisecracking kind of...
Well, he's a huckster. He's always selling.
Yeah,
he's always selling
stuff, isn't he?
He's like, hey, you look like a good guy. You want to buy my new album? That's what you want to do. When you leave this show, you got in a record store. It's midnight. Buy my new album. There's no shops open. Then you buy it online.
That sounds like Columbo.
It is.
That's how
Columbo was in... That's
the
makeup.
Phil. OK, Phil, you buy my album. You know what he said to me?
I got to say, my wife is a big fan.
He went to me, you got a nice little booper. That's what he said to me.
Is that what he said?
Check out your booper. Yeah, he was doing some sort of shtick. And I've never heard anyone call it a booper before, and I was like, what?
He was trying to sell you health insurance.
I didn't know what was happening. I was going, I'm being molested
by
the god of thunder.
His makeup was extraordinary, because it did emphasise...
his tongue?
I think it did.
Do you think that's what
I think his makeup was not a tongue.
If you read his book, it's really funny because he's constantly having a go at Ace Frehley, but then the crowd love Ace Frehley.
Absolutely.
And everything Ace Frehley did was brilliant. Like, he came up with a logo in about 2 minutes with a biro.
Yeah.
Genius. He came up with all the good stuff. But Gene would constantly go, oh, Ace did nothing. But like when I saw them in Melbourne, massive big stadium, Ace could barely walk. And when he came out at the end to take a bow, the whole place standing ovation.
There you go. It's a bit like your man in Motley Crue, Mick Mars in Motley Crue is a little bit... He's the quiet one.
People like
who does all the work. People love an underdog, and they love a limp.
They do, don't they? A limp, any sort of spinal problem.
A question from Facebook. Gina R. Snape. Who, in all music's history, Noel Fielding, has made the best use of eyeliner? I straight away... I quite like Lou Reed, Rock and Roll Animal, which was more Panda than anything, really.
Panda
I don't know why they didn't call that album Rock and Roll Panda, really.
Rock and Roll Panda.
It was very, very... When you see that cover...
That would have been amazing. A bamboo cover.
Indeed, if he had been clutching just some leaves and been not having sex with anyone, but the world is watching.
Who's my favourite eyeliner wearer?
Come on,
Sid Barrett. Pink Floyd, Sid Barrett. Because he went from having a bit of eyeliner to when he had his... Just before he went a bit weird... had his breakdown, his eyes were like... Because he's got quite green eyes, beautiful eyes, but very black, wandering about Earl's Court in a sort of strange Mac, staring through people. I liked that look.
It helps to stare the eyeliner.
It does,
That's why I wore a little bit of it in Hairspray.
I like when you put eyeliner on the next day, if you don't take it off because you're drunk or you can't be bothered. In the morning, it always looks good.
It's a great look, isn't it? Well, I was post-show, when I'd washed most of my makeup off, I'd always have a hint of eyeliner.
Essence.
Walking around the West End. I looked like a prominent 50s Soho homosexual. It was a great look. Are there any contemporary eyeliner users in the pop world?
I mean, I think the Scissor Sisters are they like a bit of makeup.
People
like Mika. But out of the...
what do you look like without it on? I'm curious.
Well, funny enough, I've always got...
I'm actually thinking of starting a Facebook campaign. We're online here. For me, just lick it off.
So often.
And accidentally eat an eyeball.
Or I haven't washed it off.
Which I reckon would taste of mint.
Julian actually saw me once when I just had a bath in the shower and we were about to do a big gig. I think we were at Wembley Arena or something. We came out for a sound check and I didn't have time to put any makeup on. And he just went, oh, you look like my girlfriend when she hasn't got any makeup on. He went, oh, it's really weird.
There you go. Answers. And a little bit of boosh sexual tension there, which we weren't banking on. Another quick, short one here. It's Matt Sutton from Australia. That's his real name. Beach Boys or Beastie Boys? There's a very good question.
I hate the Beach Boys, so Beastie Boys for me.
Excellent. That's a nice short answer there.
I love their videos as well, and I love their visual look. But Beach Boys don't really understand them. They've got 2 good songs. I'm going to get killed for saying this. Pet Sounds is rubbish. Oh, my God, I'm going to get killed. What are you going to do? Throw sandcastles at me?
Another Facebook question from Dave Katz, who's a regular questioner here on Buzzcott's Bonus Questions. Buzzcott's QT, you've got to love it. The Katz man is back with
Katsy.
How do you solve a problem like Maria?
I don't even understand that question.
Exactly, and that is the way that we will keep it. Thank you for your questions. Keep them rolling in via the BBC Comedy blog, the Twitter feed, Facebook, YouTube channel. Tag them, #BuzzcotsQT, so we can find them for the love of Mike. Thanks very much. Say goodbye, Noel.
Bye-bye.